taking a look at the Simpsons that I've been working on here and doing some playfield graphic repair. And you can see I'm touching up, pulling up some plastic, some tape. Somebody had painted with, I don't know what it was, but it just came right up with the magic eraser there. I don't usually like using the magic eraser on games, but it seemed, I tried it on a sample spot at the very bottom there to start, and it seemed like it just came right up with the magic eraser and some distilled alcohol. So or isopropyl, whatever the alcohol that I had, but poured it on the magic eraser and kind of went around. You can see all the bare wood there at the bottom, and then I think I just used some alcohol and then just a little shop rag there and just kind of cleaned it up. And in this video, just kind of show just some detail brush work and just trying to get the graphics back as good as I could. Down and along the bottom, his hand doesn't look really too bad there. Bart's hand sticking at the middle of the screen there, but just had a lot of ball swirl marks and some black stuff down in those cracks that I wanted to fill in. So you'll see me going around here touching up with black and just putting a lot of the black lines back in with this brush here that's pretty fine. And then I've got another blue brush that I ended up getting at Hobby Lobby or something that's really fine for some of the detail work, doing the lettering and stuff like that. So I'll just let the time lapse go, and then I'll touch back base here in a little bit when I get to towards the end, and you can kind of see what the final product is starting to look like. So enjoy a little music. Went to Michael's and Hobby Lobby and Joann Fabrics today looking for airbrush, or not airbrush paints, but just acrylic paints to match, and got a few. I think this yellow right here matches this yellow best, but I got a couple others to mix in. I'm kind of liking this green for this green and this blue for that blue. This purplish color for Bart's shirt, and then the orange, I think I've got a little touch up there. That's pretty close. I might throw a little brown in with this orange. That green I'm not thrilled with. And then the reds, none of them are great except for I think this guy with the right shine. That looks like the right red. And this is called what? True Red. I think I got a True Red and another gloss over here that's, I think that's a little deeper red, but I don't know. It all depends on how the stuff paints. Oh yeah, here's a satin too. How the stuff paints and maybe testing it with a little clear over it, how closely it matches the red, because there's so much going there. So we'll do some tests, see how it works, what works with the clear coat I'm going to put over it, and then we'll go from there. Alright, so you've seen some detail work here done, and looks like I'm onto the red here, And right there, that black area, my intent was that I thought the acrylics would cover each other pretty well and not bleed into each other. You can see I'm painting the red around the foot and everything. The red really matched really well, but when I get to this section here where I've coated it with black, it almost picks up some of that black and like fades into it. So this ended up being about my stopping point for this project, as just wasn't pleased with how I had it, and it was kind of mounding up a little bit. I had to put it on there pretty thick in order to coat the red. Yeah, right here, that one, you can tell that it just didn't cover the same as it did on the bare wood. Did great on the bare wood, but I don't know what it was about covering that other black. You can see it's a little bit blurry, murky along that top edge of that lightning bolt there. And then same here, you can see it doesn't cover that, and I had to put a lot of paint on it. So kind of where I'm at now with it after I get all this red done is I wanted some pretty tight lines, and I got the nice little blue brush that does really tight line work that I was doing some of the text and stuff like that with. And you'll see it here again here in a little bit, but just decided that I would sand down the red. So I've got some 800 sandpaper. I already did this and took off like that top rippled edge there. You can see in the hand how that yellow is. It covered some, but it just has that ripply effect, and I know how pinballs are, is they like to move the ball around with some any kind of ridge. It moves the ball a little bit. So the intent is to sand that down and get it all the same plane, same level, and then maybe another thin top coat over the already murky red might fill that in. So that's kind of the plan. And you can see, touching up all the red, just there's so many little marks all over that playfield that just took some filling in and ended up looking pretty good in my opinion. A little sanding, then some clear coat over the top of it should end up fantabulous. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.